Just let me be.
What is going on, bro? Welcome to the video. It's gonna be a good day today because it's starting off with some delicious pancakes.
Look at these. Look what I did.
So I saw this at the store and I was like, yo, these look amazing. And conveniently, I have a full-time chef who works for me, so I was able to get it done.
Yeah, you know, I belong in the kitchen.
Get back. Go clean it up. Cinnamon toast pancakes out of 10. 7 out of 10. I think I like your normal pancakes better, to be honest. So I'm sure you've probably heard of Mr. Andrew Tate. The man has basically taken over the entire internet lately. And in case you've been living under a rock, he's an ex-professional kickboxer turned entrepreneur and internet personality. And he's gained an insane amount of notoriety. And just everybody knows about him now because of a lot of things he's been saying about women and dating and masculinity. And I have been getting a lot of comments and DMs asking what I think about him. So today we're gonna take a look at some of his clips. I'm gonna give my thoughts. And we're also gonna have Julia give her thoughts. Because let's be honest, I don't think that on average most women like Andrew Tate. All right, ready for the first clip?
Yeah.
I think that the most unhappy women of the world are the women who act like men, and the most unhappy men in the world are the men who act like women. I think we should all embrace our natural biological evolutionary roles.
I just disagree with this.
Let's let him keep going.
Imagine, let me think of an example. Okay, you're getting on a plane, and this plane is going to fly through a hurricane, right? There's a 25% chance you're going to make it. 75% chance you get caught up in the hurricane, you crash into the sea, and you die. Do you want a male pilot or a female pilot?
Doesn't matter.
Who you want?
I want the one that flies the plane the best.
No, but he's saying on average, if you walked on the plane, would you rather be a man or a woman? Just on average.
Okay, and I hear what he's saying because on average we would probably say a male because male are taught in situations to be calmer and probably more likely have experience flying a plane than a woman.
I think regardless of the experience, even if they had the same experience flying the plane, on average, women tend to be a bit more emotional. So on average, I would choose the man because I would have more confidence on average that he would be better in like a heated situation. That doesn't mean that there's not some female pilots that are better than some male pilots, but it's without any other information. This is one variable you're selecting.
But if they're both in the same exact training and they go through and they're on the same level, then no, I wouldn't choose a man over a woman.
But you could have the exact same training as someone in a specific, I could do the exact same backflip training as Max, but when we go out to do backflips, we don't do the exact same backflip.
Well, it's not really accurate because we're talking about a male and a female here.
Well, the point is if two people have the exact same training, that doesn't mean they're gonna perform exactly the same.
No, one could be better than the other. But that's not all I would want to know. I'd want to know, like, have they flown through a hurricane before? Like, that kind of stuff. It doesn't really matter about their gender roles. But that being said, if we didn't know any of that, I would choose a male.
Pre-workout? August 29th, guys. Now back to Tate.
Females are addicted to drama. They are entertained by drama. What does a woman do in her spare time? She watches the Kardashians drama.
It's true. And I don't even look at Julia as a super dramatic person, but if you have free time, you're watching some soap opera or something.
Yeah, no, girls love drama.
To some degree, as a man, you have to instill drama in the relationship, because if you don't, she's going to get bored, and she's either going to leave or she will instill the drama. So if she instills the drama, it's probably going to involve some other fucking dude. You don't want that shit, right?
So I think this is facts, but I also think there's different levels to this. Like, there's some girls who want a lot more drama than other girls. I've had girls in the past that if there's not a big fight going down, then all of a sudden I'm going to get a text that's going to start the next big fight.
Well, I would say then that girl's really insecure, and that this relates to insecure girls, not girls that are secure. But for what he's saying is that you have to instill it or the relationship will get bored. Well, then it sounds like those are the types of women he's been with, or the types of women that other people, that they're just not high value.
Yeah, with you, I don't have to intentionally instill drama. I think that we naturally have disagreements and fights, and we don't have to be on the same page about everything, and that can cause some ups and downs in the relationship, which do probably make it feel a little bit more alive or visceral or something like that, but I don't try and intentionally instill drama. I think actually a more organic, natural way to accomplish the same thing is just to become a more desirable man through leveling up your finances and your status and your physical appearance, because then naturally what's going to happen is more women like show me attention now, and then subconsciously you're aware of that, and your girl's going to be aware that you have options and she can't mess around.
So this is the question I always say to all the people who say I'm misogynistic and my view on relationships are wrong, etc., etc. I say, look, I have beautiful women who are in love with me, and we're all happy and smiling every day. I get to fuck whatever I want. You disagree with everything I say, but your relationship, you and your woman don't even fuck. 99% of men disagree with me, but they marry one chick, they be the good guy, get married. They're all getting fucking divorced, and the chick's giving them a hard time.
I mean, he's kind of like looking at it as either one extreme or the other. I think for sure he's right, though, that if you're just a guy who's always just like, yes, babe, yes, wife, whatever you want, like you have to say yes to your wife all the time, and then you have a relationship where there's not much lust and you don't get laid, that wouldn't be fun.
Look, this man clearly likes being in an open relationship, or he's open and they're not open. And like, if that's how he rolls, that's fine. I know a lot of people have a problem with that. I don't. Like, he's open about it. He's very honest where he stands on this. But to say that someone can't be in a healthy relationship that have a lot of sex that are just the two of them, I don't agree with that.
And I think what he's doing, he's erring more on the side of like, because most dudes, unfortunately, are a little bit weaker and would fall into the other thing. So I think he's playing more of an extreme to open guys' mind up to like, yo, I can't just be a pussy.
Agreed.
Here's the thing, bro. If you want to be a top G, if you want to be that masculine dude, then you got to look like that masculine dude, and your wrist game has got to be on point. And that's why I want to give a big thank you to Vincero for sponsoring today's video. Check it out. Right now, Vincero is running their 8th anniversary sale, which means you can get up to 30% off your entire purchase plus free shipping. This is honestly an insane deal. Y'all know for years now, the only watches I wear are from Vincero because all of their designs are simple yet bold and masculine. And of course, their construction is just luxury grade. Like, it honestly feels I'm wearing a watch that's 10 times the price. Bro, throwing on a dope watch is the easiest way to elevate your entire outfit, and you cannot go wrong with Vincero. First link in description to shop that huge sale now. No code is needed. It will auto apply at checkout. Just a heads up though, the sale ends in a few days, so I wouldn't delay.
Games, bruh.
Workout complete. Ooh.
I'm sync.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna title this video, ready? My girlfriend destroys Andrew Tate.
And you heard nothing yet.
I don't think you've destroyed him, but someone could watch the video and think that she destroyed him.
Yeah, and then I'm tough.
That's gonna trigger so many people like, a girl could not destroy Andrew Tate. All right, next clip. You gotta love these MacBooks, man. Battery to get you through the whole day.
Deal. I think that relationships are a beautiful thing. I think that men and women should be in love. If they want to have pet names and tattoos and stuff, that's a beautiful thing. I'm not against male-female love in any regard.
He just wants a lot of female love.
It's the soft side of Andrew Tate right here.
I'm the complete opposite. I think men and women should completely and utterly be in love. I think that a woman has a role to play, as does a man, and they're different roles. Doesn't mean I don't think they don't complement. I think they complement absolutely. I think the biggest problem with the world is not enough men and women are in love.
The funny thing to me is I think most women see a very feminine life for themselves where they want to take care of kids, they want to raise the kids, they like cooking and taking care of their man, but they don't want to be told that that's the only thing they can do. Like, both of us come from very loving families, and both of our moms filled very traditional roles, and I think because of that we both want that for ourselves. But I feel like girls are afraid to be like, but that's how it should be.
Well, let's not speak for women, but I think that, you know, most women do agree with that. Like, we want it, we want to do that, but it's not wrong to not want that. And I think that's the problem with Andrew Tate, is he really truly believes these gender roles are so important, which some could argue they are, but at the same time, like, if women want to be the person that takes care of like the finances, thank you, I can think of the word, the finances, then that's okay. They can. I think
that men and women should be married and stick together and stick by each other and protect each other. A man should protect his woman physically, and she should protect him spiritually. I think that's a beautiful thing.
Are you protecting me spiritually though?
I don't know how to do that.
I need a new one. I kept the receipt. I need a new one that keeps take care of me spiritually. I'm Mr. Top G. If you see this video, which I'm not putting any money on, but if you do, I formally challenge you to throw a dope backflip into your pool. I know you got a pool, bro. Come on now. All right, next we got a classic Tate clip here.
I sleep with another woman, I am still faithful to you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No.
Yes, I am.
So if a woman sleeps with another man that's with you, is she faithful to you?
No, absolutely not. Don't say crazy stuff on the podcast.
I just disagree with that, but that's okay. I just disagree.
Men and women have completely different roles in society. We have completely different attributes, completely different advantages. We go through life in completely different ways. You can't compare us as an equal. You wouldn't consider men and women equal in 99% of situations where men are expected to perform. You would not consider yourself an equal if you're rolling with your boy and a guy rolled up on you trying to hurt you. You'd expect your man to fight, right? That's a man's job. You can't say we're equal when it suits you and we're not equal when it doesn't suit you.
I would fight. Are you kidding me? I'd fight someone for you, Bubs.
That's cute. I appreciate you saying that, but obviously I'd be expected to defend us. And what he's saying is that men and women, he's not saying we're not equal, he's just saying we have different roles.
Yeah, I agree with that, but I don't think loyalty falls in that.
You can go to any club in any country in the world and see pretty girls. If you're gonna find a young, in shape, smart, tall, intelligent, rich man, it's extremely difficult to find. And that man has options. He has more options than a beautiful girl. And I'll tell you something, what a high value man respects. When he meets a girl that's genuinely ride or die, as in, I'm with this man, I like this man loves me, I love him. He fucked that bitch, but it doesn't matter because he came home to me. Right. That man has choices.
So I think it makes sense to acknowledge that historically powerful men in different cultures would have multiple women, and I think also biologically it's rooted probably in that, if women are pregnant, they can't really be sexually active for a time period, but men can continue being sexually active. So I do think there's some truth historically to it. That being said, I don't know that I believe, and I've never seen it happen, that there's an open relationship and that jealousy doesn't develop. I think naturally we're kind of protective, and if I was sleeping around, even if Julie told me she was cool with it, or any girl, that subconsciously they would start to resent the man, and that would weaken the bond between the man and the woman, even if one person says that they're cool with it.
Yeah, historically there was a lot of differences, but now in the modern day, I just think that wouldn't fly, and I wouldn't want to be with somebody that is just sleeping around with other people and then expect that I can't. I just wouldn't want to be in that kind of relationship.
I also think a big problem is that most people are not sexually fulfilled in their relationships, and maybe that's because the guy's not fully attracted physically to the girl he's with and he kind of settled, or oftentimes I think it's normal for us to take a passive role in our sex life rather than taking active control and guiding it to be what we want it to be in the bedroom. And then obviously it's going to become more attractive just to seek it elsewhere. So Julia chose the dinner spot tonight, and this is a shocking choice. What we got?
Barbecue, but it's no Austin, no Terry Blacks, but it actually went downhill, I think.
Yeah, they got rid of the spicy barbecue sauce. They still sell it in containers, but they won't give it to the customers. Very odd business move. We got some ribs here, we got some chopped brisket, some sides as well.
I just got some turkey.
That was a 6 out of 10 dinner.
Disappointed, never come back.
I hate when you pick a spot out to go eat, your taste buds get ready to go.
You remember how good it is.
And then you're disappointed. It sucks, but whatever, we got some calories. All right, now that we have seen a whole lot of Tate today, what are your overall thoughts?
At first when I heard him, I thought he was a misogynist and he was sexist, but now when I listen to a lot of his things, he says a lot of things that are really true and accurate, but there's a lot of stuff I don't agree with too, and I think he says a lot of things that hurt women.
He's got some Kanye in him. He engineered this rise of social media. He says things in a way that even though they're true and good for the most part, it's gonna make a lot of women feel disrespected, and it's also gonna make a lot of guys feel insecure. Guys who are not as experienced, guys who don't have as much money. He kind of talks down to them. For some of them, it may be motivating. For some of them, it may get under their skin. He makes you almost question being in a relationship, and that creates a lot of buzz and a lot of people who want to react to it and talk about it.
I do, however, think he has some insecurities around women when he says, my woman's not allowed to leave the house, or she's not allowed to go to restaurants without me. What's up with this, controlling, needing to control everything about women? I just, wonder what happened there.
Honestly, the most interesting thing about him, though, is that I think he's the first person who brought not a pyramid scheme, but a multi-level marketing approach to spreading his social media. From what I understand, when you join one of his programs, you can then sell it as an affiliate to make some commission. But the way that he advises doing this, it seems, is that you create a new account of his and then post clips of him on podcasts and stuff. It'll be if I got thousands of y'all to post a bunch of How to Beast clips and make 1 million How to Beast accounts. It's genius, a little bit pyramidy. Anyway, we're about to check out a new movie that looks really cool, and we got you covered with the review, bro.
How are you?
I need a real job, just to like pay my loans.
Emily, yo, let me hook you up.
Monsieur driver license. In the next hour, you will make 200 cash, but you will have to do something illegal.
So it was called Emily the Criminal. It was about kind of like I'll say a deadbeat girl, but she was like, seemed like she had some drug and alcohol problems, and she became like she tried to become at least a master scam artist. What do you think?
It wasn't that good. I think it was like a 5 out of 10.
I was giving it like 6.5. Like at least it wasn't that long. You know, like it was only like an hour and a half at least.
Don't go see it.
Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video more than we enjoyed that movie. A little something different today. If you made it all the way to the end, I appreciate you, bro. Hit the thumbs up button. Seriously helps out the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Go ahead, click subscribe and turn notifications on, because I drop 2 new videos every single week and you don't want to miss them. I will talk to all of y'all in the next video. Stay beastly.